Let me welcome you, my dear students. This is our first learning session of expository writing. In this session, we are going to discuss about the writing style of an expository essay. Before I discuss the expository essay, let me discuss this. The essay has a particular structure, that is introduction, then body, and the last one is the conclusion. But if we talk about the expository essay, it is little bit different from the previous essay which you have learned in intermediate and means in school and colleges. In school and colleges, you most of the people write the paragraph. Means they write paragraph, but with the help of means the topic. If we talk about means they just write the heading in the paragraph, but in this expository essay you don't need to write any kind of heading. So let's start with the structure of expository essay. So let's discuss or read out the paragraph first. An essay is a piece of writing made up of number of paragraphs. As you know that the simple essays consist of three type of paragraph: introduction, body, and conclusion. In the same way, we discussed that expository essay is also consist of mostly five type of paragraphs. That paragraphs are basically each paragraph has a specific role in an essay. So you know that each paragraph means if we're talking about introduction, it has his role. If we talk about the body paragraph, it has its role. So every paragraph has its role. In a 5 paragraphs essay, so basically we are going to discuss three type. We have discussed that there are three type of paragraph, but if we talk about the expository essay, means it consists of almost 5 type of paragraphs. The first paragraph is an introduction. As you know, means first paragraph is also called the introduction paragraph or introductory paragraph. The second, third, and fourth paragraph it means they are basically the form in the body paragraph. And the fifth paragraph is conclusion. So this is about the structure of an expository essay. So the next one is the basically this paragraph or this chapter consists of the how to write, means what is the structure of an essay and how to write an introductory paragraph and body paragraph and conclusion or concluding paragraph. So let's discuss with the introductory paragraph. The first paragraph of an essay should introduce the reader to essay topic. Means if we're talking about the expository essay, means you need to know how to write an essay. Means if means everybody has a structure in his or her mind. So you just need to write in extra, means you has to follow the style, means which kind of things you are going to use in it. So you just need to draw a sketch, means which kind of things you are going to discuss in this essay. So if we talk about that, means it should create interest in the essay. Means the first sentence, means that is called the hook sentence. We simply say that means the hook sentence is totally about the eye-catching sentence. For example, means I'm going to discuss here an example. That means the example is if you are going to write the expository essay on the topic, basically the topic is the importance of water. So what is the first sentence in it? Means people know about, means how do you write about it. So the first one is, we can say that we are going to write that the first sentence is means water is important thing for everyone. So if we talk about the first sentence, which is the eye-catching sentence, so it is about that how to what we are going to discuss in this essay, that is totally about the topic. Means everyone can guess the topic, means while reading the first sentence, that is the hook sentence. So what is it? Means they just know about that. Yes, we are going to discuss that the importance of what. So the next is outline the writer's main idea. So what is the main idea in it? Means you have to write something in it. Means what is the importance of water? Means you are going to build something that consists of basically the importance of water. Main idea and suggest how these ideas will be presented within the body of the essay. The introduction consists of three main elements. The first one is the hook sentence, the second one is the building sentences, and the third one is the last one, a thesis statement. The first one is the hook. Let me discuss what is hook sentence. The first sentence of the sentences of an essay should catch the reader's attention. As we know that if we are going to discuss in it, means essay structure of an introductory paragraph, the very first sentence, that is, an essay is a piece of writing made up of number of paragraphs. So what we are going to discuss in it, the structure. So this is the hook sentence of this page, or we can say that of this paragraph as well. And introduce the topic of the essay in an interesting way. As you know that it is an interesting way that tell about the introduction or the structure of the essay. The second one is the building sentences. Building sentence that explain about the first sentence. Means hook sentence is the totally about the eye-catching sentence, totally about the topic. Then the second one means there are lots of many sentences. So these are the building sentence that basically means try to make the background, the information about the topic. So let's discuss what is it. Building sentences. After the hook sentence, the very first sentence is hook sentence. Building sentence means that starts from the each, and the last one is this book. Although. So the whole paragraphs are called building sentences. So let's discuss. After the hook, the following sentences should provide background information to give readers some context about the topic. So they should build toward the thesis statement. Basically you are going to discuss means in the introductory paragraph you are going to discuss the very first hook sentence. Then means you are going to explain that hook sentence. So that is called building sentences. And the last sentence is called the thesis sentence. Means thesis sentence is totally about the introduction of the body paragraph, or we can say the conclusion of the body paragraph. What is thesis statement? The thesis statement comes at the end of the introduction. Remember one thing. If someone asks about means where is the hook sentence in this paragraph, and where is the building sentence in this paragraph, and where is the thesis statement, so you just remember one thing. The very first sentence of a paragraph is called hook sentence. The last sentence is called thesis sentence or thesis statement. But if we talk about the remaining all sentences, they are called building sentences. The thesis statements come at the end of the introduction. It is the most important sentence in the entire essay. Means it is very important. Everybody knows that body sentence. If someone doesn't know about, means what are you going to write in it? So the person just read out the thesis sentence in an essay, and he just knows about, means wow, that is good for you. Means you are going to discuss about these type of phrases in it. So it is the most important sentence in the entire essay because it presents the essay topic and the writer's position on the topic, means what you are going to discuss in it. So basically, what is expository writing? You are going to write about what you are thinking about the topic. It also indicates the main idea that will be discussed in the body paragraph. So simple as we have another example in it. Let me discuss it first. So we are going to discuss an essay in it. So this is an example of this essay. Let me discuss you that there is no topic, suitable topic for it. If we are going to discuss, means what kind of things we are going to discuss in it, that is, explain how an alternate form of energy is being used successfully in the world today. This is basically the topic. If someone asks about, means write a suitable means what you think about the topic, the name of the essay, means this is basically the name of that essay. So let me read out first. I would put my money on the sun and solar energy. What a source of power. I hope we don't have to wait until oil and coal run out before we tackle that. So my dear students, with this statement, Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, recognized the capacity of the sun as a virtually limitless source of energy in 1931. However, although a time when oil and simple is that a coal have been completely used up could be gathered closer, the full potential of solar power is yet to be harnessed. Harnessed means used by mankind. Television, refrigerators, and air conditioners and all the other appliances common in the developed world require vast amount of electricity, meaning that the world's most powerful countries still very much dependent on fossil fuel. In sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia and parts of South America, however, solar power is already changing the lives of people who have until now lived without a steady electricity supply. A low-cost solar panel become available. They are being used most effectively in some of the world's poorest countries, which also happen to be some of the sunniest. So solar power is improving people's life in developing countries by providing efficient light safely, linking them to the global mobile community and increasing their independence. So if we talk about, means what do you know about it? Means if we talk about, means what is the hook sentences? The very first sentence, that I would put my money on the sun and solar energy. This is the very first sentence of this paragraph, and basically this paragraph is called introductory paragraph. If someone asks about, means which kind of paragraph is it, means the first paragraph basically you just know about, means this is something that is totally about energy and the solar energy basically. So this is the hook sentence of this paragraph, and you know that this is the topic of the sentence, that is the solar energy, means and the topic is how an alternate form of energy is being used successfully in the world. So what do you think? When this is the solar energy, we are talking about the solar energy in it. So this is the hook sentence as well as the topic sentence of this paragraph. So if we talk about what is the building sentences, so the whole sentences are building sentences till sun nest. If we talk about the thesis sentence or statement, the thesis statement consists of the topic, that is solar power is improving. means basically we are going to discuss here the three type of phrases in it, which we are going to discuss in our body paragraph. The first one is improving people's life in developing countries by providing efficient light safely, and it is separated from comma. Sorry, it is separated by the comma, and the next one is the linking them to the global mobile community. The second paragraph must consist on this statement as well, and the last one is the increasing their independence. So means this is basically the thesis statement of this essay. So we are going to discuss here the next topic, that is the body paragraph. So dear student, if we talk about the body paragraph or the body of an essay consists of 3 paragraphs. Each body paragraph explains a detail on the main idea expressed in the thesis statement. There are 3 parts of body paragraphs: a topic sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentence. So what is topic sentence? The first sentence of a body paragraph expresses the topic of the paragraph and provides controlling idea about the topic. All information in the paragraph support the controlling idea. So the next one is the supporting sentences. As we know that the first paragraph is all about the simple. It is all about introduction. The second paragraph, second, third, and fourth paragraph is called body paragraph. So if the question is means if you find a question in your paper, means this is the paragraph and you have to find out which kind of paragraph is it. So what do you think? Let me discuss here. Means you have to read the paragraph, then you find out means is there any thesis sentence in it. If you find any thesis sentence in the means at the end of the paragraph, it means this is an introductory paragraph. So the next one is the supporting sentences. A supporting sentence explains and develop the topic sentence. They present logical thoughts and evidence and explanation in supporting of the controlling idea. Basically you are going to discuss the first thing. Means if we are going to discuss the first paragraph is about means solar power is improving people's life in developing countries by providing efficient life safety. So this is the first sentence, that is called topic sentence, which we took from the thesis statement. Then what is the supporting sentences? This sentence we are going to support by many sentences with the examples, with different means example, different logics, different evidences. So then at the end of the paragraph we are going to discuss about means what is the conclusion of this paragraph. This is because people know about that this is the end of the first paragraph or first body paragraph. So concluding sentence, the paragraph may end with a concluding thoughts on the paragraph topic. It may also show a transition to the next paragraph. Means you may find out means there are lots of things in it. So let me discuss here first. Means you know that it is the end of the first paragraph, then you find the next paragraph, then third. So means there are 3 paragraphs in body paragraph, and each paragraph consists of topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. And if we talk about the concluding paragraph, means what is concluding paragraph? The concluding paragraph ends the essay by reviewing the main idea from each body paragraph and leaving the reader with the final thought. Means what are you going to write in it? Means in the concluding paragraph you are going to restate the first we are going to discuss here the restate the thesis sentence. Means why? because people know about that what is all about this essay. Means if nobody knows about the body paragraph, he just read out your conclusion. So concluding paragraph must consist of 3 type of sentences. The first one is the restated thesis sentence. You are not going to write same sentence in all paragraph. You have to restate it. You have to convert it into activized to passivized. A summary of main idea means you can use the concluding sentence of each paragraph, but again we are going to discuss restate it. You don't need to write as it is. So you have to restate it, rephrase it, or means convert it into activized to passivized or passivized to activized. Means it's totally up to you. And the second one is the summary, means you are going to summarize it. The last one is the final thought. What is your idea for this topic? So this is about basically the expository essay. So let me discuss here one, what is restated thesis. Means at the start of the conclusion, the thesis is restated in words different from those in the introduction. Means again you are not going to discuss what is in the introduction paragraph. Then summary of the main idea, means the main idea from each of the body paragraph are summarized as a reminder for the reader. And what are the final thoughts? The writer ends the essay by presenting a final thought on the topic. For example, by stating an opinion, means you can write here your opinion, or means a solution. Maybe you are going to discuss in the topic that this is the problem we are facing in this country or in this world. Then you can end with the concluding paragraph by putting the solution of that problem, or a prediction. Maybe you are going to discuss some problem. If you don't have a solution, you can predict something for it. The final thought should leave a strong impression and encourage the reader to think further about the topic. So this is about the paragraph. Means basically we are going to discuss about the introduction paragraph, the body paragraph, and concluding paragraph. So for the reminder, I'm going to discuss here again, means what is basically the structure of an essay. The structure of paragraph is, means the first paragraph is called introduction paragraph. Means in introduction you find the introductory paragraph, you find hook sentence, building sentence, and thesis statement. Then with the help of thesis statements, you are going to build your body paragraph. The first body paragraph, the second body paragraph, and the third body paragraph. Means the first body paragraph consists of the topic sentence, means the first phrase you are going to discuss in the thesis statement. Then supporting sentence, means which support your idea or your means what is basically the topic sentence. Then conclusion. Then if we talk about the second paragraph, it is same as the first paragraph. Means you are going to discuss here the second phrase, means second idea of your thesis statement. Means the topic sentence, again your is the first sentence, then supporting sentence, and conclusion. Same is the case with the third paragraph or the third body paragraph. Means it consists of the topic sentence, again supporting sentence, and concluding. And if we talk about the conclusion paragraph, means it consists of restated the thesis statement. Means you are going to discuss the thesis statement, but in conclusion you are going to rephrase it, restate it in the first paragraph of concluding paragraph. Then summary of the idea, main idea, means you are going to discuss the conclusion in it, each paragraph. So the last one is the final thought. Means what is your final thought for this topic. So what is the means how you can find out means which paragraph is it. So let me tell you first. If you read the very first paragraph, means you find thesis statement at the end of this paragraph. Okay. And if we talk about the first one is the hook sentence, and if you find when there is a thesis statement at the end, and this is the introduction paragraph, this is basically the you can find out means this is the introduction paragraph. But if you talk about the body paragraph, you will discuss anything, that topic, support and conclusion, but this is all about only one topic, only one thing, only one idea in it. Again, second, third, you don't know means this is the first, second or third, but this is basically the body paragraph. If we talk about the concluding paragraph, the first sentence is restated. Again, you find you find in it the very first sentence of thesis statement. Means this is although this is the rephrase of the thesis statement, but you can find out means this you can click out means this is the concluding. And the supporting one, instead of supporting sentences, you find the summary of the main idea in it. But if we talk about means how this you know that this is the concluding, means you find the final thought, any suggestion, any problem, any solution of the problem you find in the last paragraph. So you may find out means either this is the introduction paragraph, is it the body paragraph, or is it the concluding paragraph. So this is about the structure and introductory paragraph. But we are going to discuss here something that is very important. The first one is as you know that this paragraph is basically consists of 3 steps. The first step is to explain a topic in a logical and straightforward manner. And if you talk about the introduction, you have to explain the purpose, means you know how you are going to write this thing. Then if you discuss the body paragraph, it is smooth, and means you are going to discuss in it the smooth transitions. And if you talk about the last one, conclusion, you are going to discuss or sum up this idea. But if we talk about again the things that if you talk about the introduction paragraph, you have to discuss that introduction paragraph discuss 3 things in it. Means topic, what is the purpose behind it, what is the main idea in it. And if you talk about hook sentence, it is basically the eye-catching statement, supporting statistic things in it, then quotation, any if you are going to discuss in it, a journal truth, then and a question in it. Means basically this is about the hook sentence. If you talk about the building sentence, means it connects hook with the thesis statement, then it provides statistics, it mentions current situation regarding topic, then it also mentions attitude, opinion toward the topic. If you talk about the thesis statement, that it is chronologically, means what is chronological? Chronological means older to newer one. So this is journal to specific and use new information. So you are going to discuss in it the topic and opinion of writer about in main idea that developed and support the writer's position in it. So let me discuss here means what are main 5 elements in it. The first one is means you have to discuss the clear thesis statement. Your thesis statement should be clear in it. Means that tells about the purpose why you are going to write about. Then the second one is an opening paragraph, that is called introduction. The third one is the body paragraph, in which you are going to discuss each and everything. The fourth one, you are going to discuss the smooth transition. What is transition? Basically, what do you know about the transition? So if we talk about the transition, let me discuss here that explains about that this is something that is very means you are going to discuss in and means for example, this is it tells about that this is the firstly, secondly, thirdly, these kind of things are called transition, that explains that this is going smoothly. In conclusion, we can write about that in conclusion, or we can write means what is in summary. So this in conclusion, in summary, to conclude this essay, means these type of things are called transitions. These are basically the words, transitional words you are going to discuss in it. So smooth, you are going to discuss smooth transition, means you are going to discuss in one explanation in only one paragraph. Then the last one is the conclusion. Remember one thing, you have to write it in 100 to 120 words. An expository essay should not go beyond the 100 to 120 words in each paragraph. So this is about the structure of an essay, or basically the expository essay. So thank you so much. Goodbye and Allah Hafiz.